It is not up to you. It's up to the rulers. The rulers, they don't do it. They carry the burden on their shoulders. But realistically, how are you going to get there? We got into Afghanistan easily, in and out, in and out. I raised funds for them. And when they started fighting each other, I left. I didn't go there to kill Muslims. And I was a foot soldier. I didn't want to stay there even 1 minute after I realized that the Muslims were fighting each other. So I left. La ilaha illallah. But we were allowed to go there. See, there was a door. We didn't have to resort to the Khawarij ways and means so I can end up there, because I don't want to end up in hellfire. Don't tell me that, courage and courageous. Where did you fight? You see? I had some people while I was in the masjid and talked about suicide missions are haram. They're haram. This is suicide, haram. The scholars of Islam, even the Shia, agreed. Even the Shia, that killing yourself takes you out of the religion. So I explained that somebody was coming towards me. So he started saying, you people. I said, before you get close to me, let me tell you this. I fought in Afghanistan. Where did you fight? He literally started back away from me, like with his face still looking at me. Maybe he thought I'm going to jump him or something. So don't talk about courage or marriage or whatever. Not marriage. Marriage is good. But courage rhymes with marriage and any other edge you can add there. But listen, Afghanistan was different. The Ummah agreed. The scholars issued fatwa, and the door to go fight the communists was open. To do this today, especially with regards to Gaza, you will not be able to do it, because the countries surrounding Palestine, they do not want to fight Israel, because they know if they fight Israel, they're going to fight the West. And they don't want to fight Israel. Is this a big discovery? I discovered it way before this time, when I was young. The Arabs don't want to fight. But it's not only the Arabs. What about the Muslims from Indonesia to Morocco and everything in between? So many armies and navies, they're not fighting Israel. Do you want the scholars go raise fire? How? Be serious for a change in your religion. Be a serious person, man or woman. And look at what happened to the victory in Afghanistan against the communists, how it was lost because of the Khawarij. What happened to Afghanistan happened to Iraq, Syria, and other countries. We're telling people, do not go that way. They start accusing us of things, even though they don't fight, actually. And then when things happen and they lose, they say, where were you? We were waiting for you. We told you not to do it. So, no, you can't go fight Israel on your own. This is not up to you. This is an effort for the entire Ummah, because of who's behind Israel. Israel is this big. The Jews, I saw one of those settlers saying, the Arabs are this big. I think the Jews are even this big. They are totally slaves for the West. They can't do anything. Even killing, they can't do anything without permission, weapons, money from the West. See? But it's not that. Where are you going to go? Point to a country and say, this country here allows Muslims to go from there to go fight Israel. In which case I would tell you, based on what? You're not a country. You're not a ruler. But let's suppose there is a country then. Which country? Do you want me to name the countries? Go to the map and see who's surrounding Palestine. Non-Arab Muslims. We keep talking Arabs, Arabs, Arabs. What about you? What did you do? Did I say it clearly last time? Turkey is more in strength, military strength than the Jews. They don't fight the Jews. They talk too much, yeah. A very tall tongue. They talk too much, but Iran, they don't fight the Jews. Which else? Who else? Which else? It's not open. So, for those who say, yeah, the scholars should be, the ones who... No, they shouldn't. It's the ruler's job. And if to raise, the banner of jihad among Muslims requires you to be a Khawarij, then don't do it. For Allah's sake, don't do it. We have enough trouble. We faced enough trouble. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. What can I say? So, yeah, this is the difference. And Israel is the West. The West is the occupier of Palestine, really. And the servants who are doing them the favor are the Jews. And there is no country from Indonesia to Morocco willing to fight Israel. Okay? So they are choking us, the Palestinians. They all together have killed my people. The West, the Jews, and the Muslims who are sitting around when they have armies, we have soldiers, they're not going to fight this. I discovered it a very long time ago. They don't want to fight Israel. So, until that time, we have to remind people not to go the route of the Khawarij. It is not your right, it's not up to you to be an Islamist with army, soldiers in a country that has rulers. Because sooner or later, you're gonna clash. And then here we go again. Do you understand? Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala al-mab'uthi rahmatan lil alamin.